Come and cleanse this thirsty in my soul. Bread of heaven, feed me till I want no more. Here's my cup, fill it up and make me whole. Bread of heaven, feed me till I want no more. Here's my cup, fill it up and make me whole. Bread of heaven, feed me till I want no more. Here's my cup, fill it up and make me whole. Hallelujah. I want to continue with where we have been on last week. I want to talk to you from the subject, understanding the power of a seed. Do you really, really understand the power of the seed that God has placed in your hand or in your life? And the real question might be, do you understand the power of your seed?
All right.
We have been talking and looking and understanding that there have been cycles in our lives. How many of us understand from last week that there are cycles? Cycles that in many of our lives need to be interrupted. Cycles that need to be broken. Cycles that must be broken. Somebody say cycles that must be broken. And so since we understand that there are some cycles that must be broken, and we understand from that it is the seed that breaks the cycle. Remember we talked about the woman and how the woman has a cycle, but upon a seed being released in the woman from the male, that immediately upon that seed meeting the egg, the cycle immediately stops. And so everybody say, understanding the power of a seed. Oh, everybody's not with me. Everybody say, understanding the power of a seed. The seed has power to stop some things and to interrupt some things, some cycles that you have been in for a long time, some cycles that make you irritable, and some cycles that make you agitated, and that make you don't want nobody to call you. The seed has the power to break that cycle. And so it is on this Lord's Day that I need us to understand the power of the seed. Now, in my hand, I have an apple. Inside this apple is a seed. Everybody say, inside the apple is a seed. And so in order to get to the seed, I have to do something with this apple. There is a process that I have to go through in order to get the seed out of the apple. And why is it important that I get the seed out of the apple? Could it be that this seed has a power, and in order to get the power released that's in the seed, I got to cut away the shell in order to get to the seed? Because the shell is really serving me no purpose at this point, but there's something deeper on the inside of this apple that I've got to get to. And so quickly, I have to cut some of the apple away to get to the seed. And what happens a lot of times is God is cutting some things away on the inside of us because he wants us to get to the seed that's on the inside. And when God starts to cut away, sometimes he'll cut big pieces away, and then other times he'll just chip away little pieces. But the bottom line is God is cutting us because it is a part of the purpose. I want to talk to some people that's being cut in here today. I want to talk to some people that's going through a few things. See, you thought you were being cut and you thought you were going through because God had forgot about you. You thought you were being cut and having to suffer because God was punishing you. But God told me to tell you the reason you're being cut is because you're on the verge of coming into the next miracle of your life. You're on the verge of coming into the best season of your life. But in order to get there, you got to be. Because on the inside of you, there's a seed. A seed of potential. A seed of greatness. A seed of what you sitting under the sound of my voice might be the next president of the United States.
All right, say that. That's right. Say that.
And some of you are like, I don't think so. But now unto him that is able to do exceeding abundantly above that you can ever ask or think, according to the power that's working in you, according to the seed. Oh, I think some of y'all got it. I dare you to put your hands in the air and say, God, if you gotta cut me, cut me. Tell me, God, if you gotta cut me, cut me. God has called us to a season to thrive. And in order for us to thrive, some things gotta be cut away. And in that cutting process, God is making room for you and me to thrive. Look at your neighbor and say, I don't know about you, but I'm getting ready to thrive.